Hello everybody, my name is Kevin Smith and welcome to my little clutter room. Today I'm going to be talking about body types. There are endless dimensions, universes and places throughout the creational psych realms of the Matrix simulator, and endless body types. Everything from animals to the various alien beings and species that exist. Why are there so many body types? So many alien species? The simulator is designed for one purpose, and that is as a place where we can glean experience to ultimately recognize the real universes of the All-Is, this being our real intent. It is a very long journey and process, and may take us many millions of lifetimes to reach a point where we have enough experience that we begin to understand the creational matrix that we are in, then begin to stretch and reach for something we can't literally consider, but an inkling we have that it is there. Our real self and the is calls to us, and when we reach the point when we are ready, in come the universal guides. They provide us experiences in our dream visions, and we can begin to compare all the experiences on all the life levels, and through comparison we can begin to be able to differentiate between them. We learn of the subtle shift, the recognition required to be on each life level, and ultimately we are taken into the real universes for a few glimpses there, allowing us now to compare all of the creational life levels to this true reality. Comparison, then, through all our experiences, allows for recognition. We learn how to be and see, to stand real in the is. Our experiences are far greater reaching and expanding further into the life levels, once we embrace the is, recognize our real intent, and decide to connect with our real selves, and become more and more aware. Until this point, we are gleaning endless experiences in the physical life levels predominantly, slipping into the astral between each lifetime and back again. We will have the other life levels and subsequent vehicles and our real self in the real universes, but we will not recognize this until we reach the stage where we connect with our real awareness, real self, and the is, and the guides, with the New You song. So we are amassing lifetime experiences and storing them in our causal bodies. It makes sense then that far better must it be to have as many and varied lifetimes and in as many different body forms as possible, to afford us a greater spectrum of experiences from a vaster array of perspectives and viewpoints. When we first enter creation, fresh from the ears, we assume forms, as may be rocks and minerals, but the ears will move us along into forms that allow more expansive exploration and experience. We begin to build our created personal self-consciousness. At this point we are in a state of awareness, as animals do not add anything to their experiences, but lack the ability to recognize their awareness. We then are steered along by the ears to a body form where free will is made available. Up until this point, as we are not focusing on anything, as we are not projecting thought and emotion ideas, therefore we are not producing cause and effect experiences that dictate our created time phases and future lifetimes. We are moved along by the ears. When we have free will, however, we have the ability to decide, to create, and forge effectively our own future lifetime positions based on the ideas we create, and the cause and effect that must follow. Individually and collectively, whatever we create and agree to, we become the effect of, and this takes us into endless creational positions and body types in alignment with the experience we must have based on the nature of the cause and effect ideas we create. Certain body types and alien species can be considered an evolutionary backstep according to their collective created consciousness and the stage they are generally at in regards to the consideration of beginning the process of becoming more aware, such as the reptilians. So it follows then, to agree with ideas of a destructive and planetary demise nature, and to even more so be the instigator of such ideas that are of an awareness constricting nature, individuals are aligning their future experience with the reptilian species, and may well find themselves in such a life position. We can say that not only are the elite and world controllers reptilian already, but if not, will be becoming so due to their life choices. But regardless of the species, we find ourselves as every body form affords the potential for experience, and thus further comparison for eventual is recognition. For if we step into the position of, say, a reptilian, we now have the viewpoint from their perspective, the viewpoint from the perspective of their species, and can compare that with the viewpoints from other species that we find ourselves with. This is all stored in our causal bodies, and can better be accessed as we become more aware. We can unearth these Akashic records, and have direct access then to our various lifetimes, and compare them therefore. We can also have the experiences in our dreams. The guides will have us assuming the roles of other beings, individuals and species, for comparison, without the need to even dip into our Akashic records. We can view from various positions then, be immersed totally in the new vehicle experience, or regard it from our place of real awareness and objectivity. And as we alternate between the two viewpoints, personal creational and real self with the ears, we have comparisons then, and we can better recognize what the ears is by recognizing what it is not. Everything in creation, every aspect and facet of it, all the lifetimes and body forms we've ever had, are what the is not. But we need all this to establish this recognition, so we can see all body forms throughout the simulator are created, stem from ideas, and are assumed based on the cause and effect experiences we are projecting for ourselves, all to provide a greater array of experience for our recognition and eventual universal positioning with the is. So, thank you all for listening to me today. I will finish with the New You song. New